Tower Control, answer. Waiting for landing authorization. We are flying over you. We are flying over you. KPN here, please answer. Over.
This is Control Tower. Authorization refused. For the last time, you are requested to move on immediately. Bring up!
Okay, AFL. We'll try landing anyway.
It sounds like they mean business, but despite the warnings, we're determined to land. In Dar es Salaam, we heard that Zanzibar has been thrown into a violent revolution. But because the rebels have cut off all communication with the outside world, no one really knows what's happening here. Rumors are only rumors. Today, we decided to find out the truth. Along with 3 German newsmen, we hired 2 light planes and flew across from the mainland. Since Zanzibar Airport denies us permission to land, we use an abandoned runway to the north. But the rebels are here, too. The Germans seem to have landed safely, but as we touch down, we catch a glimpse of them being kicked along by the rebels. Then the rebels drive a truck onto the runway, and we just have time to swerve away and pull up before we crash. The German's plane has been set on fire, but at least we know there's no one inside. They've all been taken prisoner. There's nothing we can do now. To land would be pointless. One more look, and we swing back to Dar es Salaam. But the next day, we return with a helicopter, flying a red flag to confuse the rebels, because rumors say that the revolution is communist-inspired. This time, we head for the center of the island, where refugees say 5,000 Arabs were slaughtered last night. On Sunday, 24 revolutionaries captured 850 guns and handed them out in the African slums. No one knew how to use them, but that didn't matter. It was open season on Arabs. Excited by propaganda which stirred up their ancient hatred for Arabs, the Africans turned their revolution into an uncontrolled, genocidal extermination. Entire villages burned, the Arabs machine-gunned, trucks loaded with Arab corpses, carting them off to mass graves. Politicians called such scenes embarrassing, and so they are, to the old colonialists who created their own racism and allowed other racisms to fester, then abandoned Africa to those merciless passions, to the new rulers who are creating new racisms, and to the new exploiters, east and west, who spread false promises so they can increase their own profits or power. The Arab leaders have escaped to the mainland with the Sultan. These are Zanzibar's poor Arabs, thousands and thousands, petty shopkeepers and small landowners. Now, as always, the poor and the innocent will pay for the sins of their ancestors, who 150 years ago turned Zanzibar into the cruelest slave market the world ever saw, and for the crimes of their leaders, who try to continue in modern times that ancient oppression. Wrapped in white robes, already more like ghosts than men, hundreds await their deaths in an impromptu grave. Ancient Muslim cemeteries turned into modern extermination camps, women and children trembling under the muzzles of the rebels' guns. And one of the most pitiful scenes in history's brutal anthology of death. Thousands of Arabs fleeing into the sea. A desperate race to an impossible salvation.